Scott, you said you wanted to come here and put on a decent performance, and I think you definitely got that from your players tonight, didn't you?
Yeah. I thought the performance I got from the players tonight was nothing short of incredible, really. And to be honest with you, Jeff, I think that performance has been there for large parts of this season, to be quite honest with you. And I understand the disappointment of this season and us getting relegated. And I've said many a time on camera to you that the fine margins, I think we've been probably the wrong side of them. But performance has always been there. And the big challenge for the players today, and certainly the challenge I put on this team, was I want us to be brave coming to a stadium like this, and the calibre of team we're playing against. My players needed to be brave, and they were that. I thought we came here with a real top team mentality. The way we played like a top team, and well deserved a 1-1. In fact, we have some big chances at 1-0. I remember Fabio going through as well. So overall, I'm very proud of the team, because tonight and the rest of this season after last week was about pride. Of course, there's an element of development as well, and making sure we still do things the right way. And I think all round we got that.
And when we equalised, we weren't happy with that. We kept pushing, and it looked like we might get a win.
Yeah, we kept fighting. And again, I think we've done that for large parts. Look, we was the right side of things today, and that's football. I don't think forever this season, to be quite honest with you, as much as we live in a world where people sometimes want to judge a result just on a win and a loss. I don't think for large parts of this season we've never been that, to be quite honest with you. We've been, and I'm very reluctant to say it, unlucky at times, and that's not a word I use lightly. What was the difference today was performance was there, and what was the difference is keeper pulled off some good saves, we defended well, and then in attack we've managed to put in a lovely ball, and we've managed to execute and finish it. And they're the fine margins of a 1-1, and you sitting here and you saying to me, good performance, we've done very well. Well, that performance was no different to Wolves. But the difference at Wolves is in the last minute the boy goes through and scores a goal. Previous to that, if you watch the game back, we're the only team on the front foot. We're the only team trying to win the game. Same with Arsenal. We come away over 1-1. Again, if we hold out for a 1-0, everyone's saying what an amazing result. And I understand they're the differences, but performance has always been there, and certainly performance was there today.
There was still a fine margin that didn't go our way, though. I mean, great strike from Cavani, but looking at the replays, expecting it to get ruled out, maybe?
Yeah, I thought it was going to get ruled out. I didn't know at the time. I was speaking to the fourth, and the linesman said he's offside by 5 yards if Fernandes has not touched the ball. At that point, once they give the goal, I'm thinking, okay, well, he must have touched it. And I think I've stood here many times this season, Jeff, and said that I can always accept human error. And if we didn't have VAR this season, I get that maybe the referee doesn't know whether he's touched it, he has touched it, and through that there's mistakes are made. What you can't have, or what you can't accept, is that someone's sitting in a studio and he can look at every angle possible and see it. I've just looked at it 2 or 3 times and he's not touched the ball. And the BBC have just said to me there that Fernandes has openly said he's not touched the ball. And that's what's really unacceptable, because we brought VAR into our game to get decisions right. And if that decision takes 10 minutes to decide whether he has touched it or not, what's the most important thing is we need to get them right, and not time, not worrying about, the game's now lagging a little bit, or it's too long, or it's this and that. Show every angle possible, because we've been on the end of a wrong decision there, really.
And you spoke this week about your team selection and how you look to maybe give players who are going to be here next season an opportunity, but also getting that balance of competing in matches, and feel that balance worked well tonight?
I thought that balance worked really well, yeah. Look, we decided to come here today with that in mind. You can see that from team selection, while also still trying to be competitive in which is the biggest and the best league, playing against the second best team in the division. So I thought that balance was really well today. Worked well.
And just finally, Joe Bryan was one of the guys who came in. He's obviously, for what he's done for this club, a bit of a legend. How pleased were you for him?
I was very pleased. Joe Bryan, Tim Ream. Joe Bryan deserves every bit of his goal today. These are 2 players, and I really want us, both of them, Tim Ream and Joe. These are players that at times this year, no doubt, have been ultra frustrated, disappointed, but for all their disappointment, they've always reacted in the right way. Come in every day and been true professionals, always look to get better, always trying to force their way. Never the odd day, maybe a disappointment, but that's why he gets his opportunity. That's why Tim and both of them put in a performance like that. So I have nothing but admiration for both of them, really, because they've come into the team today and have been superb, and I commend them for that, to be honest.